Today we're going to be watching more interesting conspiracy theories. Let's get to it.
What if certain trends that are taking over right now as we speak are not organic and in fact were made to train AI? Most notably right now, there's a trend where people are saying a sentence in multiple different tones and with different emotions. Who thought that would be a funny trend? Wouldn't that help AI to hear different tones of voices and collect all this data? And secondly, social media is free to use, right? If something is free, are you the product? I'm just thinking, let me know your thoughts.
If you were to remember in every moment exactly who you truly are, you would not give up on yourself for even 1 second. To remember how powerful the human soul is, how powerful your soul is.
How does this man look like every race combined? He looks like the first human ever created. This is Adam. There's racially ambiguous, and then there's racially ambidextrous. This man is a genetic smoothie. He's a racist's worst nightmare. Racists hate him for this one simple trick. He simply is everything. And he looks like Jesus. This is a rendition of Jesus that both white and black Christians can agree on. This man is beautiful. Look at this man. He collected genetic traits from all around the world like infinity stones. This is the Thanos of racial ambiguity. His name could be Mohammed, Jabari, Jorge, Ming, Arjun, or Connor. Pangea if it was a race. He's an amalgamation of every continent. This is the human race himself. He's the entire race, the only man running. First place, last place. He hands the baton to himself. This is how an alien would describe a human to a sketch artist. His gene pool is like the menu at a Jack in the Box. I'm looking at this guy, I'm like, what's his ethnicity? His ethnicity is ethnicity. He has none. His 23andMe results came back and just said, yes.
I actually found this vid on TikTok yesterday while I was scrolling. Somebody had it in the comments and he said that you should search I think 333 3 times. You feel me? And this is one of the vids that showed up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy, bro. The crazy part about this is that it looks like it's before AI, gang.
I don't think Earth is flat. I fly a lot. One time I took a 25-hour flight, and the plane never did this. If you're on the map, if US is here and another country is there, when I was going to that country, the plane never did that. That's all I said.
If a dude like Shaq can actually say that, I don't think I'm crazy for believing that it's flat.
Y'all need to hear this, because this man reveals and mentions allegedly why Kobe, why Chadwick Boseman, and why Nipsey Hussle is not here. Y'all gotta see this and you gotta share this.
And Kobe was set to receive 2 checks for $1 billion each. Why? President Xi Jinping wanted Kobe Bryant to create a rival league that will rival the NBA.
What?
Adam Silver didn't want that. Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia, that's it, good friend of Kobe Bryant,
Listen.
wanted to present Kobe with $1 billion check to create a rival NBA league against Adam Silver. Adam Silver didn't want that.
Oh, really?
Shortly before Kobe's death was the passing, of the former commissioner of the NBA, David Stern, who was set to testify before Congress regarding the NBA's connection to organized crime and gambling. So, Commissioner David Stern dies.
Okay.
And then here comes Kobe.
Yeah.
One of Kobe's best friends, actor Chadwick Boseman of the Black Panther.
Listen, y'all.
Died of cancer. Died of cancer. Okay. In aggressive form.
I would say even turbo cancer.
Turbo cancer, yeah. And I have a contact in the Los Angeles Coroner's Department that a woman that I know, good friend of mine, Nigerian, she said she believes that Chadwick Boseman was poisoned, which propelled the cancer.
Oh my goodness.
That sounds like a Hollywood movie. Why would the deep state do this? Because Chadwick Boseman, along with Nipsey Hussle and Kobe Bryant, wanted to leave the system. And Kobe Bryant created a company called Granity Studios. Granity. Now, the term Granity means graphene. Graphene, like graphene oxide. an element within the COVID-19 vaccination. COVID-19. So granted,
Nah, he said Kobe wanted to lead the system. Check this out. Kobe was getting ready to create his own brand and leave Nike. And what also is true is Granity Studios. Look, y'all, this ain't made up. If you watch this video that I made, this exposes and reveals why Kobe is not around. Y'all go check that out, y'all. If you look at it, Kobe allegedly was going to expose what was in the pharmaceuticals company, and Nipsey Hussle was going to do the same thing. He said, y'all better ride if they, you know what, against me. And then Chadwick was going to lead the system. And now they're no longer here with us? Y'all, this is crazy. Could this be true even when it comes to Chadwick wanting to lead the system? I keep telling y'all that everything is spiritual. Y'all let me enlighten you. Y'all follow for more.
I remember actually seeing a vid about Nipsey Hussle going to see Dr. Sebi or something like that. So I low-key kinda believe that side of this.
Where on earth does Fox News find the audacity to call anything political theater while their entire empire is nothing more than government propaganda? Fox News doubled down on the bombing of tens of thousands of children. And why? Because it's Hamas' fault. Fox News will overlook the genocide, hundreds of thousands of people, simply for political agenda. Hell, I'm from Gotham. I still couldn't tell you where on earth you find such a deep cesspool of treasonous, vile scumbags. I mean, how big is the back alley paycheck they're getting to double down on genocide? Meanwhile, your brilliant orange leader just implied that people who stand against pedophiles are communists. If being anti-pedophile and anti-pedophile protector makes me a communist, then paint me commie, baby. And what's more, I've never seen a room full of more brain-dead idiots than the ones who start chanting USA after he gets called out for being a pedophile protector. It's a weird world when I stop looking like the crazy one.
Thanks to Diddy, LA's about to get hit with the nastiest fucking RICO case. When I tell y'all Diddy was giving up names left and right. Okay, that is why that man is coming home in January 2028, and word on the street is he could be out sometime next year, 2027, around Thanksgiving, if he keep giving up more names like he's been doing. The gag is, y'all, he didn't gave up names. YG, Kendrick, Whack 100, but I mean, Whack 100 worked for the feds. The Game, I mean, the list goes on and on and on, y'all, okay? Especially after what happened to Drakeo a couple years ago, the feds are really invested in seeing what the fuck the LA rappers got going on since YG's name's been connected to it for years. Okay, and then after the shit with Nipsey Hussle, and then just everything that's going on up in LA, baby, the RICO is coming. Okay, so to all y'all rappers out there, all y'all celebrities that's hooking up with rappers, all y'all athletes that's associated with rappers, anybody associated with the fucking rapper when that RICO drop, we'll see we'll see how much hip hop is around here shortly within the next couple years. We'll see.
What do you guys think about that vid?
Apple just spent $1.5 billion on a company that can read words that you never said out loud. It's called QAI. It's an Israeli startup, and here's what it actually does. It reads whispered and silent speech. Its patent describes picking up the tiny muscle movements in your face to work out the words you're only mouthing. That same filing says that it can guess your emotions, your heart rate, your breathing, all based off of your face. And the guy who founded it built the tech that became Face ID, so this isn't just some random buy. Apple already owns the camera that's pointed at you all day. Now, they own the part that reads what your face is doing when you think nobody's watching. George Orwell had a word for getting caught with having the wrong look on your face. It was called face crime, but he didn't imagine it would ship on a phone. Companies like QAI are the exact motivation behind the project I'm building called Paranoia. It scores every company you use based off of how much of your privacy and data they give away, the fine print you agree to but never read, and it's all backed up with the receipts to prove it in just one place. You can check it out through the link in my bio. But as always, think about it, let me know what you think, and follow me.
It's really crazy where we going as a human race.
Oh my god, I just got swallowed by a whale.
Are you all right? Can you move?
Yeah, I think so. I can. Yeah, I'm using my phone right now.
Okay, good. So you still you can still get
I can
out
still.
safely?
No, I'm in it. I'm inside of him. I think it's a
Okay.
male.
So whale stomachs are very harsh, and there's not much air.
Maybe I can go out of its blowhole or something. Yeah.
Just a moment. If this is real,
It's real.
don't try. Okay, don't try to go through the blowhole.
Maybe I should tickle
It
it.
doesn't.
Tickle it.
If this is real,
It is.
don't waste time. It is real?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right, this is an emergency then. In real life, a
This is
human
real
can't
life.
survive. Okay.
I'm inside
If
of it.
you're
So
some-
stop inter-
It-
Is
if you're
we're running out of time.
inside,
If you ever need serious help, I don't think you can count on AI, bro.
Only when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish been caught, and the last stream poisoned, will we realize we cannot eat money.
I think we understand that a lot more, but the elites don't.
Do you mind paying your employees for all this time off?
No, assolutamente no.
È un
giusto.
piacere, è giustissimo.
No.
È giusto, è un loro diritto e per noi è un grosso piacere.
So do you get sick very often?
No. Mai.
No, perché d'estate se posso vado al mare. Allora io penso che il mare fa bene.
Yes, it's lunchtime at Lardini. But they're not getting in their cars to drive to the vending machine or the takeout window. They're going home like they do every day for a nice, relaxing 2-hour lunch.
They probably are better workers because of that condition.
A couple months ago, I found out about this thing called surveillance pricing, where these companies and more charge you a different price and me a different price and everybody a different price based on who they think you are. It's like price tags are dead now. And I wanted to put it to the test. So I called my brother, my mom, and my best friend. Go to Target and buy Spam.
Okay.
How much is it?
$4.99.
My price is...
Come on, bro. Tweaking out, bro.
A couple months ago, I found out about this thing called surveillance pricing, where these companies and more charge you a different price and me a different price and everybody a different price based on who they think you are. It's like price tags are dead now. And I wanted to put it to the test. So I called my brother, my mom, and my best friend. Go to Target and buy Spam.
Okay.
How much is it?
$4.99.
My price is $4.59.
That's bullshit, dude.
We're gonna order the exact same ride.
Okay.
Scheduled for tomorrow at noon.
From where?
Do it from Target Field to the airport.
Here's my prices. $36.94 for the UberX.
Mine's $52.95. That is a 30% difference in price.
And for what? No difference.
Let's book the exact same hotel on the exact same night.
What's the name?
La Quinta Hotel, Denver.
Okay, $122.50.
$122.
Yeah.
My price is $84.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, it kind of sucks. 76% of people say that they don't want surveillance pricing. I don't know who the 24% are, but how much does spam cost for you?
If that is what happened to me earlier on, keep on doing that, bro. That was a good price.
Growing up is realizing that Watch Dogs is the most realistic game ever made. Not only that, but it also gave us a crazy look into the future. If you're not familiar, the entire idea of the game is you take down a massive surveillance company that has cameras all over the city. And everything that they spoke about in Watch Dogs is now the world we're living in to a T. The companies like Flock or surveillance companies like Palantir that have facial recognition and entire AI profiles of who you are literally what the big bad corporation in the video game was doing. This game was made 12 years ago, by the way. This is the Simpsons of video games. They predicted it to a T. Computers will control every country. But who controls the computers?
I think I've only played this game one time at a friend's crib, and it was fire, bro.
6.4 billion connected devices now serve as collection points, mapping and recording our daily routines, making a more secure and more invasive system. But who else is listening? Big Brother no longer works alone. Thousands of little brothers monitor and aggregate your every move, building a complete digital profile of you to be bought, sold, or stolen in an instant. Toys study your children, reporting their play habits back to marketers. Appliances, consoles, and home security systems give corporations a window into your private life. Control of your vehicle and mobile device can now be breached remotely by anyone at any time. You may think that you are immune or underestimate the risk, but your digital shadow is already compromised. Insurance companies use algorithms to monitor your life habits and limit or deny coverage. Health providers determine if your cancer is worth treating. Search results and news feeds are skewed to bias mood and influence your vote, engineering social uprisings on a massive scale. You are now less valuable than the data you produce. This is the new reality.
Are already waging wars, overt and shadow, to control those final building blocks. But who will end up with the most toys? Who really funds those wars? Who's on the receiving end of every favor owed? The answer is easy. Take your phone out of your pocket and look at the logo.
I don't get it.
So
Waymo exposed.
Vehicles, you know they're just surveilling right now. They getting our images, they uploading it to their cloud, they surveilling the
Good
hood.
free market.
This really what they be doing. You know what that is? That ain't nothing but the fans. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
This gotta be Cali. Or the Bay. This gotta be the Bay, bro.
Getting the shit.
Or LA. If y'all hear them drums, start smelling them incense, know you at a Bay Area or LA flea market. I ain't never been to no LA flea markets, but anyway, these Waymo cars, right? I remember one time I had an Uber driver driving me, and he said they had to sign an NDA. This was like 2021, 2022, and he was saying they had to sign an NDA, basically on them doing the vehicles and stuff like that, right? And them not to expose the process. But what they do is the people behind the wheel, they sit behind the wheel for a few months and they send the cars out. But now they just send these cars out. But the cameras that they have on these cars are above 4K, bro. And it could zoom in. It's like a flock camera. It's no different than a flock and Raven camera. Raven poles and flock cameras. Like, this is high tech surveillance. So when you see Waymos, just know you're being recorded.
This video should piss everybody off. The Sacramento police handcuffs a 10-year-old little black girl because she didn't open the door.
Come to the door right now!
The baby.
Open the
You're
door.
not a baby if you're not listening. You're going
Who is here? There's another one in here.
No, you don't get to go and hide and turn off the lights. That's not how this works. Okay, but you're going to be detained in handcuffs because you're not listening.
I'm scared. Mommy.
Why are you running and hiding?
I'm scared. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
How old are you?
I'm 10.
She's 10 years old. She's not supposed to open the door. She clearly said, I'm a baby. And he said, you're not a baby if you're not listening. But this officer didn't care. You can tell automatically by listening to her that she was a little girl. She was crying and begging for her mom. So the police originally came to the home to conduct a probation search. I'm guessing they were investigating that someone had stolen a vehicle and a firearm. So they knocked on the door and they said they seen people walking around and they seen the lights turn off. But when the 10-year-old girl came to the door, he automatically accused her of being the one to turn off the lights. How does he know that she turned off the lights? And even so, you don't just handcuff a 10-year-old girl. You can look at that baby and tell that she was a little girl. So I don't want to hear anybody in the comments saying, oh, they probably didn't know. Yes, the fuck they did.
That's mad crazy. And I bet you that if it was a white girl, she wouldn't be treated the same way.
The signs were always there with LeBron going to Philly. Because what are the odds? During his first ever press conference when he was 18, this dude behind him just so happens to be wearing a Philadelphia jersey. Philly, right there for everybody to see. So since the very beginning, when he was 18 years old, this was his destination. The fact that he also knew the current president of the Philadelphia 76ers when he was a kid at that. I mean, come on, y'all. All of this stuff is nothing more than scripted entertainment, because what are the odds that he has his first press conference? A dude's wearing a Philly jersey. He knew this dude, the president, the current president of the 76ers, when he was still a kid, right? What are the odds of all of this? This was definitely 100% scripted, because the NBA is no different than the WWE.
What do you guys think about that?
Okay.
You can only be born one time.
Right, I get that.
While y'all celebrating birthdays, 35 birthday, Donald Trump, 78 birthday, motherfucking 78 birthday. Can't be born 78 damn times. You can only come out of the womb one time. And then you go on to live. And who the hell said you was a month old when you came out the womb? From my understanding, you start your month that trimester. And when you go on a doctor's appointment, they tell your wife, hey, she's 3 months pregnant. So the hell, when an 8-month pregnant baby that was 8 months, 2 weeks old, go back to 1 day. Because they been lying. They been lying.
I get it.
They took.
I think she's
watch
ready to go.
this. No, she not.
No? Okay.
She ready.
Just
to
ready.
go. Why?
That was a bar.
Because they took.
I like that one.
9 months from you.
Mm.
And then they said 1, 2, 3, 4. Every month. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many numbers you got in your social, brother?
Got 9.
I think it's gonna take a long time for me to truly understand him, but I feel like he's speaking a lot of game. He looks like he's crazy, but I feel like he's speaking a lot of game.
Can someone please tell me why NASA was frolicking around in Algeria, but then pretending to be on Mars? Now, this isn't the only case where this has happened. Of course, NASA was in Devon Island, Canada. They set up a whole fake NASA base. And of course, they were pretending to be on Mars. Now, why on earth would NASA do this? Isn't Mars a giant rock planet that we can go to? Well, I don't think so, guys. This is what Mars actually looks like if you look at it with a Nikon P1000, aka the Globe Buster, which of course was discontinued because NASA paid Nikon to stop making the Globe Buster for reasons like this, because you can literally see stars and planets as they really are, luminaries in the firmament above. So Mars isn't some rock that you can land on, and this is why all of the rockets go up into the sky and then curve and then scrape the firmament, because they literally cannot leave Earth's atmosphere. We are in a closed system, and we cannot leave. Bill Nye the Science Guy has explicitly stated this. So this is why all of the rockets, once they actually get to outer space, suddenly it becomes a computer animation. So it's really just some guy sitting there behind a computer with glasses and a neckbeard and making up a whole fantasy world that you choose to believe in. And you call it your reality. Kind of weird, huh? I made this video for entertainment purposes only.
If we couldn't make stable calls just a couple of years ago, how were they able to successfully call into space during the moon landing? That never made sense to me.
It's a disturbing ass picture that was posted on Twitter.
What the fuck is that? What does that say? The corpse of Amy Winehouse?
First of all, it's not her actual corpse.
Okay.
So 3 months before, Amy Winehouse had tragically passed away.
Okay.
And
okay.
what this tweet was basically somebody who didn't really mean to, but ended up exposing this guy by the name of Neil Patrick Harris, which is an actor.
He was in How I Met Your Mother, I think.
Back in 2011, he ended up throwing a Halloween party 3 months after Amy Winehouse's death, right? And what he thought was kind of like some dark humor, weird, like little stunt that he could do at his party was to set up this makeshift corpse
of Amy Winehouse
as a meat spread. Basically, it was like kind of like a meat cake. What it had was beef ribs, pulled pork, chicken sausage, and what do they say? Like the people that have been, what is the closest thing that human flesh tastes like?
Pork.
Obviously, this gained a lot of controversy.
Of course, yeah.
It was everybody was on Neil Patrick Harris, which is, bro, this is like weird. Especially 3 months after their passing, bro. What I would just find disturbing though is the fact that they were basically symbolic of them eating her, and he tried to make an apology, like some apology statement, but all he said was like, I know Amy Winehouse was a very like talented person or whatever, and I'm sorry if I hurt anybody. What about her family members, everybody that loved her? You know what I'm saying? She was a very talented artist. And then even like the Twitter, it was captioned, oh, look who showed up. And now think about it, bro. Like that means that the person who posted it was so comfortable in that everybody maybe at the party was
laughing at it.
Yeah, like it wasn't serious. Nobody was taking it serious. It was like yo, no way, like what the fuck? Let me take a picture of this shit.
That's not like weird celebrity shit, bro.
Alright, that's enough videos for today. Finna see you guys in the next vid. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.